Hey everybody, welcome back to 90 and Out. I'm your host Timothy Holt, and today we're continuing our series on the parables of Jesus of Nazareth. The amazing thing about parables, word pictures, is they tell a story, but they have a fundamental message underneath them. Check out the rest of the parables that we've covered so far with the link to the playlist right up there. And check out the rest of the content on this channel. If you like it, give a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell. You'll receive notifications every time I upload a new video. Today we are going to be talking about weeds. And as a gardener, I'm not particularly fond of weeds. My basic definition of a weed is any plant that is growing where I don't want it to grow, no matter what the plant is. So, we're going to be talking about tares and wheat. Tares is another word for weeds. So without further ado, let's dive right in to the text. Matthew chapter 13. We're going to be reading verse 24 through 30 today. Another parable he put forth to them, saying, "The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed a good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way. But when the grain had sprouted and produced a crop, then the tares also appeared. So the servants of the owner came and said to him, 'Sir, do you not sow good seed in your field? How then does it have tares?' He said to them, 'An enemy has done this.' And the servants said back, 'Do you want us then to go and gather it up?' But he said, 'No, lest while you gather up the tares, you also uproot the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And at the time of the harvest, I will say to the reapers, first, gather together the tares and bind them in bundles and burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn.'" All right, let's quickly summarize this. So God sows out wheat, good seed. He gives his message. And a gentleman I know, he has this complaint often about churchgoers. I've also heard other people say if professed Christians actually followed Jesus, they'd be well liked. But unfortunately, sometimes we get a little bit of foot-to-mouth disease, and we become tares. And when it's all said and done, the tares are going to be gathered up, and the wheat is going to go into the barn. The wheat's going to go to heaven. The tares are going to get burned. They're going to be destroyed. And that's what Jesus is saying here. Don't be a weed. Don't be a tare. Don't be a drain. But instead, bring nourishment, bring comfort, bring encouragement, build others up. And then you'll go into heaven. You'll go into the barn rather than getting burned and destroyed. So keep that in mind. Heaven's real. Hell is a place of destruction, death, not eternal torment, not eternal despair and eternal life in hell. No, you're going to get, when you get sent to hell, you're going to get burned up and destroyed, and death final. Fear not the one who can destroy the body, but fear the one who destroys the body and the soul. So with that, I'm going to leave you. Don't take my word for it. Pick it up, read it for yourself. Again, I'm Timothy Holt. This is 90 and Out. If you like this channel, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. Also share it with your friends. And if you have a suggestion for a future series, let me know what you want to have me discuss, and we'll dive right in. Not take my word for it. Pick it up, read it for yourself.